Hi. Recently, I've had a few calls and I've done a few Zoom consultations with people complaining about wrist pain, especially when they've been gripping or lifting hammers and so on. As we've all done a lot of work over the lockdown period on our houses and so on. What the condition is carpal tunnel syndrome. Now, if you don't know what carpal tunnel syndrome is, it's actually not as uncommon as you might think, but it's entrapment of the median nerve as it passes through the carpal tunnel, which is in the wrist here. Okay, so it's only a very small little channel, and in that channel, you have 9 tendons from the muscles in your forearm here called the flexors, and you have the median nerve. Okay, so when you start to use your wrist into flexion and overuse it, like as in doing some manual labor that you might not have been used to, or even for that matter, doing a lot more typing, it can cause inflammation of these tendons, which then starts to compress the median nerve, okay, causing pain, sharp pain, which can even radiate all the way up to the elbow. It can also cause numbness or pins and needles in the thumb and a couple of these fingers. So it can be a very painful condition, and it is more so people in the construction industry or people who do a lot of typing tend to get it. Okay, so what can we do for it? All right, so what we'll have to do is maybe modify what we're doing for a while. Okay, so and if you're working in an office or you do a lot of typing, you may want to look at an ergonomic assessment. You might want to look at some sort of a rest for your wrist for using the mouse or for using the typing. But what you want to do from a treatment point of view is to start loading the tendons. So you'll want to start gently strengthening them. The first exercise that I would give people would be isometric exercise of loading these flexor tendons. And it's a simple little exercise where you hold your wrist in this position, you grab your fingers and you start pushing up against the resistance of your other hand, holding it for 2 or 3 seconds and then repeating. So this is the first stage of trying to alleviate the pain from carpal tunnel syndrome. Perhaps we can chat later about what we would do or after that, or if you would like to give the clinic a ring, or if you would like a consultation on your carpal tunnel syndrome, please by all means do so. Thanks for listening.